The Amalgamated Union of Foodstuffs and Cattle Dealers in Nigeria has called off its nationwide strike after an engagement with the federal government presided by the governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello. Briefing newsmen after a meeting held about an hour after reconciliatory talks with the federal government. President of the group, Comrade Muhammad Taha, said the decision was reached following government's promise to pay 4.7 billion naira demanded as compensation, ensure protection of its members and stop all forms of multiple taxation and intimidation from security officials on the highways. Taha said all the stakeholders and members of the group of the union in a nationwide strike are glad we achieved what we wanted to achieve, since the governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, begged us on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria. We agreed to call off the nationwide strike today. They agreed to pay the compensation and call off any multiple taxation on federal highway and allow us to engage in our business activities peacefully nationwide. Addressing the aggrieved unionists during the reconciliatory meeting, Yaya Bello said the nationwide strike had led to an increase in the hardship majority of Nigeria were already going through, including members of the aggrieved union. He lamented that the collateral damage recorded nationwide during the few days of the strike was enormous and should not be allowed to multiply. According to him, the prices of foodstuffs and cattle increased by 100% in the south and west, adding that the north was not spared from the effects of the strike as perishable goods were getting spoiled and both farmers and truck drivers unable to carry out business transactions that would enable them generate the needed finances to meet their daily needs. To this end, he had appealed to the aggrieved union to immediately call off the strike and allow movement of foodstuffs and cattle to all the papers of the country, especially the north and the southern parts, with the assurance no Hausa Fulani or members of the union would be maltreated, harassed or killed. He said, we must make life simple for ourselves. Since you embarked in this action, there has been a lot of hardship in Nigeria across board, not only in the south or west where foodstuffs have increased by 100%. There is no meat, no food stuff, and the few available are getting dry in the south. While trucks are parked, there is corrosion because they are not moving and you will have to service them before you can put them to use. Perishable goods such as onions, tomatoes, vegetables, pepper and others are getting spoiled. The farmers are not getting money to return back to the farms and take care of their daily needs. So both sides are suffering because even if they have enough foodstuffs, they still need money for other necessities. The collateral damage between the day you embarked on strike and today will only continue to multiply every day, and in order not to allow this to continue and for me to be able to tender your demands, please call off the strike immediately. The former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, who spoke on behalf of the West and Southern Divide, said the impact of the strike was too heavy to ignore, adding that the killing of any Hausa Fulani or traders engaged in legal business activities will no longer be tolerated or accepted. On behalf of the so many people in the Southwest, especially Sunday Igboho, our commitment to you today that people of the Hausa Fulani extraction cannot and will not be attacked in the South. It is unacceptable, and he, Sunday Igboho, will be of those to welcome you when you re-enter the South to escort you all. Kayode, however, appealed to the federal government to be committed towards addressing the menace of killed Fulani herdsmen in the forest, who have been known for perpetrating all forms of evil, including killing, raping, and maiming of Nigerians. I want to appeal to the federal government and all concerned to join hands and stop the criminals that attack our people. It is not our way of life, and thank you for not visiting Tor wrath on innocent people. We will not tolerate the killings of Hausa Fulani people. We will not accept it. Also speaking, President Northern Consensus Movement, Awa Aliu, who maintained that the stoppage of supplies of the to the west and north was not targeted at creating starvation or increased hardship in the country. Said the move was taken to express dissatisfaction with the killings and maltreatment of its members, but most importantly to avert a retaliation by its members and northern youth. We saw that our people were angry and were about to attack and retaliate, so we come together to find a way to stop the carnage against the people of the south and west. Not a single Igbo or Yoruba man has been touched in any of northern states. We decided to bring out this strategy that we make people know we don't need to kill or hurt anybody to make our position known. The union is demanding protection of its members, paying of 475 billion. We don't even know whether 4.7 billion because they are contradicting themselves. Compensation for lives of members and properties lost during the NSAS protests and Shasha market chaos, dismantling of all roadblocks on federal highways, and an agreement with state governments to withdraw services anytime their members were subject to attack. They say they have called the strike off. The federal government has agreed to pay them. Of course, before you know, they will pay them. With all the cry, with all the noise that these people, the now Southerners are making, you see the way they have changed, but you cannot change it. This is the tactics that they say these people always use. They have now the NSAS that did not even concern them in the first place. How many people was there any? Was the NSAS, was it about northerners or about police brutality? These people they have changed the narratives. How many times did Fani Kayode escorted people, went with people to the villa to go and make this complaint known? You see how these people behave? It is only the people that will save themselves, because all these ones parading themselves as what I don't know is something else. Well, we too are going to block the poisonous food from entering into our region until they pay ransom for the lives that Fulani has destroyed. Well, I believe this is fake news. If they are asking for 4.7 billion naira and the federal government promises to, according to the news, no problem. Now, let the Yoruba and others demand for 10 billion for the lives of their people that were lost. Then, case closed. Please continue with the strike actions. We people in the south and west are not complaining of hunger and starvation, although the food prices are multiple, but we are not still complaining. Keep your food to yourself, and federal government should not make unnecessary pledge or promise to anyone from our hard-earned money treasury. That is, our money shouldn't be given to the northerners as a result of damage or loss recorded during the senseless food blockage period. This is the time our treasury account should be protected from being squandered to something to beneficial to Nigerians. Buhari can compensate them from his salary or money made from his cattle rearing, but not from the nation's contribution accounts. This is getting too much. This is really getting too much. So guys, let's hear your opinion. They say government has promised them, so that's why they are calling off their strike.